don't really have the motivation to make this video. What the hell is that? Could that be Steelbow on episode 1 perhaps? Why not? Let's give it a watch. Let's make this full screen. And play. This is the story of one of the toughest challenges I've ever done for the purpose of a YouTube video. A Nuzlocke in Digimon World Championship. So, the rules for this challenge are as followed. I have to give every Digimon a nickname. If a Digimon is knocked out in a battle and remains down for the remainder of the battle, then I must release them. The last rule concerns encounters. I can only catch one Digimon per gate, and I can only use one gate once unless I'm releasing a team member. Well, that about does it for rules, I guess. So it's time to start this bizarre challenge. So, like all good stories, this one starts at the beginning. So I logged in and settled on the team named Jobros. Typical, I know. And decided to name our first team member after the very first Jobro, Speedwagon. Or I guess, Spedwagon. That's all I could fit. Nothing really interesting happened the first 2 days, so we're just gonna skip them. Just gonna let you know that happened a lot throughout this entire video. On the third day we had our very first battle, our very first Digilution. So we hopped into our first battle against the little cat cosplaying as a lemon. Since I can't actually control what Speedwagon does during this fight, I've got plenty of time to do some more important stuff, like well, it looked like Speedwagon won. About time. Nah, we're gonna skip ahead to when Speedwagon digivolved once again and took on another battle. This time, a 3v1. Thankfully, since he's a rookie level against 3 in-training levels, this was a pretty easy W. Easy! Now, our next battle is a pretty important one. It's our first time against Team Wild. I don't really feel comfortable saying their entire names, so I think we should call them Team Wild. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. I don't want to get cancelled just yet. Anyway, Team Wild is one of the main antagonist teams in this game. And then we have some very strong title matches. Thankfully, we're not going to fight too many of them in this game, because most of them are pretty suicidal. But this first one is just a 1v1 for Speedwagon. And thankfully, thanks to some special well-timed attacks, we managed to win. Now we can actually try cooking, as Speedwagon is now a freaking dinosaur. Anyway, it's time to grab ourselves another team member. It's actually impossible to beat this game with just one Digimon. Trust me, I've tried. No matter how skilled you are at this game. So I went to Dino Plains, our very first gate, and quickly found a suitable candidate named Garomon. Or should I say, Caesar. So now the next objective is to get Caesar to the same level as Speedwagon, and now look at this guy. A lot of title matches in this game are 3v3, so I think we should grab our third team member, which allows us to progress a lot quicker. Now we enter the Sewer Road. Not the most appealing name, but I want to save some of the better gates for the future. So Sewer Road it is. After a look around, I decided to grab ourselves a little Kuriamon and named him Kakyoin. And once again, just like we did with Caesar, it's time to train our little friend to match up with our 2 big boys. But disaster struck, and during a random fight, Kakyoin fell.
Noriaki Kakyoin has died.
And to add insult to injury, it was a copy of himself that he lost to. Let us have a moment of silence for our fallen Kakyoin, and look back at some of his best moments. Actually, hold on. That's the wrong Kakyoin. I meant Digimon. And now, moment of silence. Anyway, time to get ourselves a new teammate. So I went to hunt for a new team member and found this Beermon that named Kakyoin 2. Now, after a wee bit of training and thankfully no early deaths, Kakyoin 2 turned into this long dragon guy. And now we have 3 solid champion level Digimons to help us win a bunch more titles.
Tough talk! If you're looking to lose body parts, do stick around! Observe! Hercules! Take this, Dio! Emerald Splash!
And that's exactly what it did. Surprising, I know. So I guess with these solid lads, we can get very far into the game. Yep. I think that about wraps up this chapter, right? On to the next chapter. Why isn't the chapter changing? Hold on. What's this? Oh god, no. Kakyoin, why? Oh god, why? Does albino Harry Potter want to kill our beloved boy? Oh god, please get up. Oh god, with this amount of Kakyoin death in this video, it's beginning to look like a typical JoJo meme compilation. Look, I know we won and all, but at what cost?
Noriaki Kakyoin has died.
Again!
Well, that kind of sucked, but I'm not planning on getting stuck on Opponent's death and to keep pushing through. So I went to Boot Jungle and grabbed ourselves a Tentamon. Now, not to repeat what happened earlier, I'm going to name him Okuyasu, our 4th Jobro. As the name Kakyoin is pretty much cursed at this point. After a bit of training, he was ready to help us win some more titles. But after a few more W's, the worst part of the game, and one of the only bad things in this game happened. Speedwagon, closely followed by Caesar, turned into Digi-Eggs. So it's back to training time, and I'm not going to bore you with watching this whole process, so here's a little cool montage until we get back to where we were. So I want to start this segment with one of the most important matches of this run, the title match that raised us to bronze rank. That gives us access to ultimate level Digimons. This match also was very stressful, and I probably lost a few of my life watching this, so I'm going to mute up and let you watch this all important battle.
Dismal. Crazy. Badass. Apocalyptic. Savage.
Wait a minute!
It's Kakyoin!
Who are you?
Behold the God of Thunder!
Emerald Splash!
てめえの敗因はたった一つだぜ、ディオ。たった一つのシンプルな答えだ。てめえは俺を怒らせた。
You earned a platinum medal!
Nice.
Now, let me introduce you to the new squad. A half dragon, half mech, Speedwagon, a bipedal dog with a rocket on his back, Caesar, and last but not least, drumroll please, Okuyasu, who is a tree. Yeah. So this is our squad, and let me tell you, they're putting in some serious work, and we only had one close call.
Flashback. End of flashback.
The next big hurdle I want to overcome was to try and obtain one of the strongest Digimons this game has to offer, Moonmon, who is mostly obtainable post-game, except the player is very lucky and search with a certain gate at midnight. So with my luck check being a solid 20, I headed to the Sizzling Desert, and unfortunately this is one of the rare times Lady Luck didn't give me her blessing. But since I can only use the gate once, I didn't want to leave empty-handed, so I grabbed the Tsuyamon, basically baby Caesar, and called it a day. Introducing Bruno. But our Moonmon dreams weren't not lost yet. Thankfully Bruno, when he turned to an egg, we were just far enough into the game to make Bruno become our Moonmon. We trained him into Crescentmon. Now it's time to get another fellow. Not really any reason or anything, I just kind of felt like it, to be honest. So off to Jagged Rocks we go. Jagged Rocks is known for housing strong bird Digimon, so naturally, I'll grab this little plant guy. Yep, that's what I decided to get. Classic Adam, am I right? But don't worry, bird fans, our newly acquired Hermes trained until it became this big bird who's got into heavy metal, aka Garudamon. And with Hermes being very strong, we're able to claim this Wing Master title. It's finally raised our rank to Gold Tamer and we're able to finally get Megas. So you know what? Time to train again. Right, now that we're all Megas, let me introduce you to the team. Speedwagon, Robotic Dino with Cloud Buster Sword,
興味ないね。
aka Victory Greymon. Caesar, who is Yamcha's JoJo stand. Okuyasu, who is what Jobin's ideal stand would be. Bruno is a Sailor Moon character who chose violence over love and friendship. And lastly, Hermes. I don't really have a funny comparison for them, as they're basically a Valkyrie. So now we started farming loads of title matches, but unfortunately, after reaching gold rank, you can't really do too much, as you need to beat the championship, hence the name of the game. But we did reach platinum rank, which is basically the highest rank you can reach before completing the game, so it's pretty much the minor objective of the game is done. So after a long wait of both training and reincarnation, it was finally time to take on the preliminaries, which you need to win to be able to enter the championship. So I'm going to leave these matches mostly unedited and hand it over to my dear friend, Adam the Commentator. Hello everyone, my name is Adam the Commentator and I'm going to be going through these matches today, giving a little bit of a commentary. So we have the first round here and we're bringing our boy Speedwagon, and Hermes is actually no longer a Valkyrie but now this Phoenix instead. I forgot to mention that while editing, but oh well. So this is the first match. So we've got our 2 mega level Digimon against 3 ultimate levels. As you see here, they've got some kind of, you got a tree, a beetle, and some kind of like bird. It was like King DDD. But anyway, as you see here, Hermes taking a little bit of damage, but not very much, less than 100. And Speedwagon here is taking 0 damage at all, and the tree is almost at half HP. Speedwagon's taking actually no damage. He's blocking most of their attacks, which is pretty good going considering, you know, how many Digimon they have here in this thing, which is literally just these 2. Because the rest of our Digimon are either too weak or can't actually participate at all. Okay, a bit of damage there on Hermes, but Hermes tanking that. We tanked that over the week, and boom, the tree is down. Easy. Enough said. That's probably their strongest Digimon, I think. Alright, a bit of damage here on Hermes. Still not enough to actually concern us. Is the tree getting back up? No, he's not. He's too scared. He's playing possum right now. Here comes the Dragon with another special move, and boom. It's another one bites the dust. There's one more left now. A nice 2v1. We're taking literally no damage. You know, Hermes taking a little bit, but not enough to actually concern us, and there it is. Very quick match there. That's round 1 to Jobros. Very nicely done. Not much damage taken. Not more. I mean, quite a bit of actually special move juice. I don't know what the term is, but that used. But we're going back into round 2 now with the same 2 Digimon we had before because everyone else is not here. So once again, it's our 2 Megas versus 3 Ultimates. But these guys are obviously a little stronger now because we are in round 2, and that's how, you know, game work. But yeah, our 2 should be able to win this again. You see, everyone's almost at half HP from 1 hit for our boys there. So there we go, lovely jubbly stuff. This should be probably a quick one, considering if we can get a nice, if we can get a nice hit, probably kill any one of these guys, or almost in this case, kill them. And hopefully we don't waste any SP on this one, because we need that all for the later matches in this here. But 2's already down. Oh my, I just blinked and 2 already dead. No, one of them's alive. He has 0 HP though. And here's a little hit on Hermes. Not too much, you know, and they're dead. 1 left to go. Who's going to get the final hit here? It is Hermes with a nice little Talon attack. And that one was a lot quicker by 8 seconds than the or 8 in-game seconds, I think. But there you go. And I think we're on to the semi-finals now, or the finals? We're on to actual finals. Okay, here we go. Again, the only 2 we can actually rely on. Speedwagon and Hermes coming in against, again, a team of 3 Ultimates. But they do have some stronger guys here. Okay, they have Gran Kawangamon, I think that's his name, Greymon and Rapidmon. Well, sorry, Metal Greymon and Rapidmon. Yes, I do know their names. But here we go. Let's see how quickly we can win this one, because I don't think we need to worry at all about our team at this point. As you can see, literally 2 hits there have almost half hit everyone on their team. But this time we can use all the special moves we want because we don't have to worry about any more battles after this. But I don't think we need to do it at this point. 2 already down. We haven't even. Is it going to be the quickest match? Yeah, we'll just get quicker over time. Oh, critical up. Good idea, Speedwagon. Give everyone a crit and boom, there we go. The quickest match so far. Yeah, that just wasn't even a problem. We didn't even get close to dying at any point. So, there you go. And yeah, I guess Adam the commentator here, signing off, and I'll catch you all later on. Back to Adam the Gamer. Even watching through this footage, also quick time check, we're currently at 5.5 hours into this single run. Anyway, it was still kind of crazy that I won with only 2 of our fellows, but hey, that's the second main story point finished, so that concludes chapter 4, I guess. So this next section of the video was just all training my fellows, so I'll just mention the key moments. After a few more egg everts of one of my guys, I caught another 3 guys and finished the whole Jobros squad. At least for the series that are finished, so no Part 9 members. That means Gyro, Yasho, and the 3rd and final reincarnation of Kakyoin.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
So now it's finally time for the final set of battles, and for one of the final times, a quick check with all the raw footage together for this championship battle. We had a crazy 12 hours of footage, that's like half a day of straight gaming. Before we actually attempt the championship, let me tell you the final lineup we have. Not all the team members are going to be able to join these fights, as not all of our guys are mega. So I'm just going to include the participating members in this list. So we have Speedwagon, Mami from Ice Age if he was still around today, Okuyasu, staying as he was before. Bruno is also the same as before. Kakyoin, 3, a Zoro and Vigil digital love child. Gyro, a the Gurren Lagann mech piloted by Vegeta.
I am a warrior! The Saiyan Prince! Vegeta!
So the first couple of championship matches fights went down without a problem, and surprising, no casualties. So now as we enter the championship final match, well, I think we should watch this fight unlisted, with the game music playing so we can get fully engaged. And just like that, we have finished this long run with a playtime of 12 hours and 15 minutes, and we have achieved the highest rank this game has, Champion Tamer. So yeah, I spent 12 hours of my life over the span of a week to get this screen here. You may be wondering, what does this rank give you? Well, you get to be able to go to the special gate, Linka Ruins, and to be honest, I remember this being a lot cooler when I was a kid. So now it's a little underwhelming. So that about wraps up the first Add in the Gamer video. If you guys have enjoyed, please do let me know by subscribing and leaving it a like. Also let me know what kind of other gaming videos you want to see with a comment down below. And if I did a good job using a script for one of the first times ever. And yeah, not all gaming videos will be this long, but now and then I'll upload a long challenge one like this. But anyway, I do honestly hope you did enjoy. I'll catch you in the next video on either channel.